Hello, my friends. Today's class is a short yoga practice to energize and rebalance your body, and it's perfect to squeeze into a busy day. I'm joined by Bruce the bunny today, and he's on his own yoga mat, which I think is just so cute. Check out the links in the video description if you want to get hold of one of these mini mats for your own furry friend. Their actual purpose is to use for your hands and knees for a little bit of extra padding, but they're so cute for your pets. Anyway, let's begin. Come to a comfortable seat, maybe sitting up on a prop to elevate your hips if that helps you sit up with a nice long spine. Taking 2 big shoulder rolls to begin. And then take an inhale through your nose, shrug your shoulders up to your ears, exhale out your mouth as you drop them down. Do that again. Big breath in, exhale, drop the shoulders down, clasping your hands, palms face up to the ceiling as you reach up for a big stretch and take a little side bend each way. Release your clasp, right hand down, left arm reaches up and over, taking that into a deeper side bend. And then other side. Return to center, and on an inhale, circle arms up, tall spine. Exhale, upper back twists to the right. Lower arms, left hand to right knee. Right fingertips on the floor behind you, or wrap your right arm behind your back, searching for the left hip crease. On your next breath in, unwind your twist, reach up. Exhale, twist over to the left. On your next breath in, unwind, reach up. Exhale, lower your arms. Transition onto your knees, clasping your hands behind your back. Press your hips forward, tilting your tailbone down towards the floor. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and lift your heart up, knuckles pull down. And keeping your clasp as you lower hips to heels, forehead to mat. Raise your knuckles as high as your shoulders will allow for a child's pose variation. Release your clasp, lower the arms, and option to take your knees nice and wide, settling back down into a child's pose, maybe having a wiggle from side to side. Transition onto your hands and knees, tuck your toes, spread fingers wide, and push on up into a downward facing dog, pedaling out your feet. And then from down dog, take baby steps up towards your hands, finding ragdoll, forward fold at the top of your mat. Allow yourself to gently rock, maybe clasping hold of opposite elbows. Release your elbows, inhale, lift up halfway, flat back. And then exhale, lower back down to fold. Inhale, circle your arms down, around and up as you rise up into a tall mountain. And then exhale, hands lower through prayer, mountain pose. We'll flow through a set of sun breaths from here. On your inhale, lift your arms above the head, palms touch. Exhale, forward fold from the pelvis. Inhale, lift up halfway, lengthen through the back of your neck. Exhale, refold. Inhale, sweep up, rising up to stand, arms lift. Exhale, hands through prayer. We'll repeat this. Inhale, lift up, maybe finding a back bend this time. Exhale, lower to fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, lower arms. 2 more rounds now on your own. Really focus on linking your breath to each movement. And notice if this can become a moving meditation. We'll all meet in Tadasana. Take your hands to your hips and take a giant step back with your left foot. Left heel turns in, lowering to the mat. Navigate your hips forward as you bend into the front knee for Warrior One. Lift up your arms and lift your gaze. The traditional heel-to-heel alignment, rather than having your feet hips width apart, can make balance more challenging, but I find this lessens pressure on the back knee when turning the hips forward. But that said, please find what works for your body, and that might be taking a wider stance. Lower your fingertips to your mat, shift your weight forward into the front foot, lift back leg into a Warrior 3 variation. Inhale here, and then exhale, Shiva squat, bend both knees, drawing left knee to chest. Inhale, back to Warrior 3. Exhale, Shiva squat, curl in. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, squat. That's the last one. Inhale, back to Warrior 3, and then lower your left foot down next to right foot. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise on up to stand. Exhale, hands through prayer, Tadasana. We'll find that on the second side, so this time right foot steps back, navigating those hips forward, pressing strongly through the feet, bending into the front knee. Lifting your arms up, maybe palms touch, gazing up at the thumb. Lower your hands down to your mat, fingertips touch, and then kick back strongly through your back leg for a Warrior 3. Breathe in. And then breathing out, Shiva squat, curling in, rounding your spine. Inhale, Warrior 3. Exhale, find that squat. Inhale, Warrior 3. Exhale, last squat. Inhale, Warrior 3. Exhale, lower right foot to meet left. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up to stand. Exhale, lower arms. We'll take another heart opener from here like we did on the knees, clasping hands. Pull your knuckles down to the earth as you lift your chest to the sky, squeezing shoulder blades. And then release. Step your feet together, take hands to hip creases, press the hips back as you sink down into your chair pose. Weight in the heels, reach your arms forward, sink a little lower, hug inner thighs together. And now, everybody's favorite pose in the world, revolve chair pose. Take your hands to prayer and twist to the right. Left elbow makes contact with the outer right knee. Don't let your left hip creep forward, shift it slightly back. Turn your sternum towards your thumbs. Release. Come back through center and then over to the other side. Keep breathing and smile. Tell yourself that you absolutely love this pose and you don't hate your teacher. Unwind and then fold on forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step on back to plank and lower onto your belly. Keep your hands beside your upper ribs, lift up into a baby cobra, pressing down through the tops of the feet. Exhale, lower forehead to mat, extend your arms back, preparing for Shalabhasana, lifting your legs, chests, arms, maybe clasping the knuckles back behind your back like we've been practicing in our other positions. Taking this back bend a little bit deeper. And lower down to your belly. Forehead rests on hands. Give your hips a shake to release the low back. And then from here, press on up to your knees and sit in between your feet. We're setting up for hero pose. If this position hurts your knees, please either just give this one a miss, or you can try extending one leg straight in front of you for the half hero variation, which might feel a bit better as you've got more control on the orientation of your pelvis. Otherwise, if that's still no good, find another seated pose of your choice, maybe child's pose. If you're in hero, either staying upright or, like me, scoop your tail under and slowly lower onto your forearms, maybe staying there or lie all the way back down, perhaps reaching your arms overhead. Please be mindful any sharp or electrical pains in your knees or low back. Please come out. What we're aiming for is a release through the quads. It might be quite intense, or it might not feel like much at all. It's also different. If you're lying down, take your time as you slowly press on up, and then shuffle yourself back, lowering down into a wide knee child's pose. Walk your hands over to the right, left hand presses down on the right, and lower back down into your child's pose for a side bend. And then take it over to the left. Slowly release, come to sit up, and meet me in a comfortable seat. Here, find some wiggles in the ribs and the shoulders, and then lift up your arms and give them a good shake like you're flicking off water from your hands. Shaking is such a great way to discharge excess sympathetic nervous system energy that wants to be released. Find a place of stillness now, lowering shoulders away from your ears. Close your eyes and find a quiet moment to notice how you feel. Taking both hands to prayer in front of your heart, Anjali Mudra, and bowing forward in gratitude for your practice today. Thank you for choosing to be here. It would mean so much to me if you could support all the hours that I put into making these classes by giving this video a thumbs up, hyping it if that button is available to you, and hitting the subscribe button if you haven't already. Sending lots of love your way, and I'll see you next time.